Hello everyone, welcome back to Frostpunk. We're gonna continue our last scenario here called On the Edge, where in last episode we rebelled against our now previous masters. They basically demanded all the food that we have secured for ourselves, and we basically told them to shove it. So now we are on our own, trying to make friends with all the other smaller settlements out there. We've done quite well to make inroads with the hot springs here. We just started with the last, I don't know if it's last tier, but I would assume it's last tier in either case, of upgrades for hot springs. And also we found another settlement over here that is a bunch of prisoners that also rebelled back in the day, and now running their own camp. So we'll see if we can do something with them as well. This is the only two camps we have found so far. We haven't found anything over here, and we haven't started exploring this one yet. We have a scout team here coming home, which we will send this in this direction whenever they have delivered the goods that they are carrying. But other than that, yeah, we are still working on securing a safe passage here, meaning they'll actually be sending us food regularly if we secure it. So that would be pretty nice, I think. We are not desperate for food right now, actually doing pretty well. So, but still, you know, having a steady food supply is never a bad idea. We are definitely low on wood. That is actually quite the issue here. We need 5 wood, or 10 wood total to get a road out here, which we will do like that. Okay, it's still being built. That's okay. We do have, I think that's wood on the way. Yeah, 50 wood. They'll be arriving soon. That's really good. We'll be having a second one here. I don't see any other ways of getting wood. I believe we don't have, if I remember correctly, don't have access to the wall drill. Nope. Nope, no wall drill. So this is all the wood that we have. Everything else will have to be in, we'll have to get in trade. Okay. Build a trading depot. Let's see. And there we go. Shipwreck camp. Thanks to this trading depot you've built, we can help each other survive. Okay, that's great. I think like last time, maybe there'll be some pop-up, maybe not. Okay. No, not that one. That one. Okay. It seems pretty similar here. Oh, we can trade for wood. Interesting. Coal and food rations. You know what? I'm a big fan of that trade. Let's do it. You need a bunch of steel. You need some engineers, which we have. You know what? I'm actually just gonna go send all of those because that seems like a... And look at all the wood we have coming in now. That's okay. Jeez. Okay. That was perfect. Speaking of liking wood, I mean, there we go. Let's get the coal mine. Okay. A child's plea. Captain, we found a boy frozen to the bone in the cemetery next to a fresh grave. He must have been there for hours. He wants you to call an emergency meeting. He says that if you agree, his mother will wake up to attend it. Sorry, my friend. A bit difficult to deal with loss. We all have our own ways. Okay. 10 people there. Let's get some more wood. Should be close to sending a few things, actually. What are we working on over here? Just steel. Let's change that to steam cores as well. I would like to upgrade this this mine at some point, and we definitely do want to send something here to Hot Springs, which will be that one. Yes. Let's get this one done straight away. How are we looking? We have low favor here with Hot Springs. That's interesting to me. Oh. What can we ask for from you? Workers. Okay. Yeah, let's send some workers. You got some nerve. Alright, we can do it for you, but you'll owe us. Big time. Okay. We do need some workers. We need workers for this construction team that we need to send out. Okay, you are now done. Go ahead and destroy you, unfortunately. Let's actually build the last few bunkhouses here, just to get it done. Just to get it done. Look at all this beautiful wood we have come in. Food as well and workers. That is a very beautiful sight. Okay. All the things going out as well. Yeah, that was a very nice find with that camp. Okay. Okay. Bunkhouses are coming along quite nicely. Still doing just fine on coal. We're doing better than fine, to be honest. In that case, let's actually build over here. And let's build a short range, like I think right there will be fine. It should cover the child shelter anyway, and anything we might want to build in the future, such as another infirmary actually. But yeah, luckily it looks like all the gravely ill has been treated, so that's good. Reached the Grave of Bones. Grove of Bones. It's probably the grove in which we once discovered human bones buried under the tree. The trees. Okay, disturbed again. Numerous human bones lie scattered among the stumps of frozen trees. Most of them have tooth marks left probably by starving wild animals which must have unearthed them, desperately searching for food. We'll bury them before leaving. This is all we can do for these long gone strangers. Okay. Okay, nothing new. Children's mine. Well, this could of course also be the outpost actually, now that I think of it. Okay. Steam coal mine. It's not something we're desperate for, and I don't think we'll be wanting anything else really after this. Nice. Range level 1. You do cover it, right? You really don't cover it? Wow, you really don't cover it. That's okay. Fair enough. How is that gonna impact our coal here? We're still okay. If anything, we can delete it at some point if it becomes too much. But I think we are okay. We know you have your own problems, but we have no one else to turn to. A disease is spreading amongst our people, and some of them will die if they don't get medical help that we can't provide. They would risk traveling to your settlement if you agree to cure them. In exchange for your help, they are willing to stay and work for you. They are great workers, more than willing to pull their weight after they recover. New improvements will be unlocked. No, we will cure them. Yes. Okay. Let's see what else they say. Ooh, we have tons of wood now. That's great. Oh, we need steel. Okay. What about over here? No, we need steel. Okay. Fair enough. At least now we have the wood. That's great. Okay. Is there anything else here that we need at the moment? I'm thinking we will get the ceremonial funerals here, just in case those some of the 10 people coming will die as well, like last time. Nice. Okay, you returned home. We can send you up here first. What's the difference? Yeah, 1 day, 21 hours, and 17 hours. Yeah, I think that'll be quite the difference. Probably shave off like a day or something like that. Probably not so much, but probably a half a day. Okay, you're all going to work. Good, good, good. You're working as well. Honestly, don't think you need to work long hours. So right now, we are earning quite a bit. What if we do this? Then we are actually losing. Okay, then I do apologize, guys, but then you need to work. All right. Just shows that we probably do want to upgrade the mine fairly soon. But for now, we actually have enough. So let's send them out. It's gonna cost a lot of steel. Okay. How's our favor looking? Average with you. Let's ask for some steel here. Yeah, let's get some steel going. I mean, the prisoners should be pretty happy with us. Well, no, okay. Thought they would have been thrilled by all the stuff we've done for them. All right. Need to find a source of coal and heating. Okay, fair enough. Then we shall wait. Okay, let's actually, as soon as we get the steam core here, let's switch this to steel. But because I think we need the steel more than the steam cores right now. Okay. Doing great on food. We got the steam core. Let's do that. You have arrived. We don't have enough steel quite yet, so we'll have to wait here. How are we looking on a 24-hour emergency shift? Not quite yet. Where did we get resources? Ah, okay. That's 30 steel we'll have to use on that. Not quite yet. We're not desperate in either case, so that's absolutely fine. What are you saying? We are really grateful for all the work and supplies you provided. We'd like to ask you to solve an issue, though. Your people are disturbed by the sight of our dead, whose frozen bodies we store to compost them later. They want to build a cemetery and bury them, like in the old times. This is not our way. We want to respect the wishes of our dead to be returned to the circle of life, not trapped in the permafrost forever. Will you help us prepare a composting pit for them? Of course. I mean, why wouldn't we? It's, once again, your place. Yeah, go. Good, good, good. We have plenty of wood, so whatever wood we need to send to them, by all means, please. Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say I don't see why not, but it's absolutely fine. It's not an issue. We didn't really need it, but it's fine. We'll use some of it for this one. Hopefully we'll get it before. Yep, we should. Okay, there we go. Build a safe one. Yes, the Lost Scouts. We found a camp and the bodies of members of a scouts team. One of our people recognized his friends who disappeared during the Great Storm. Apparently, after losing contact with New London, they built the camp to wait out the worst shelter. We would like to bury them properly, for which we'll need some wood, and we kindly ask for your approval. Of course. Only 40 wood, so that's completely fine. Now what are you doing? Nothing? There's nothing more we can... Okay, so we just sent you further down the line. Oh, that's actually great. That's good to know. We don't need to keep building the... or keep sending out construction teams. Okay, you have arrived at the children's mine. This mine was far from depleted when we last sent people into it. Smoke is coming from its stacks. Apparently people are living here. Well, there you go. Children of Mine. I thought it said... yeah, it does say children's mine. Okay. We go inside. It turns out that the mining corridors reaching deep under the permafrost give shelter to dozens of children, accompanied by a handful of old and frail people. The mining machines broke long ago. Now the coal is being extracted by kids whose small stature allows them to traverse the tunnels easily. The children are proud that they managed on their own and reject our suggestion to move. We can help them by improving their living conditions in return for coal. Alright. Nice, we found another set of humans to help. Or to help us as well. So we do have some steel coming in here, and with that steel, let's do a 24-hour here. We could actually build the next stage of the safe passage, but I think it's more important actually to get the other team here going quickly to the children of mine. Yeah, I like that better. And since we're doing a 24-hour shift, it shouldn't really be too much of an issue to get the rest of the steel fast enough anyway. Okay, you arrived somewhere. Right. Okay. Good. Okay, we do have food and we do have wood incoming. Okay, we don't have anything we can send right now. We need steel. How are we on favor? No, low on both. Okay. We do have some gravely ill. Is that let's... oh, okay, they arrived. Why are you not there? Okay. You know what? In that case, let's build a medical post. Sorry if you heard that. That was just a notification on my phone. Okay, you reached the station ruins. Let's send you onto the steel bridge. Maybe we'll find an automaton. Who knows? Okay. Build the safe route. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. This place will serve as a great vantage point as well as clear visual guide for future expeditions going between our settlements. This section of the safe route can be assumed as secured. Okay. Last bit. Again, 75 steel. It's a lot of steel that we need, and we still need a lot to secure all the camps here. So that's not going to be easy. We have 5 engineers available. That's good. Yeah, let's get you up and running. Good. Shipment has reached shipwreck camp. Okay. How are we doing on call? It seems like... okay. Seems like we were using more than we were getting, but that's still not the case. Okay, this is the last bit of the safe route. So we can't do that yet. Okay, we'll soon reach the children of mine here. Okay, you have average favor. What can we ask for here? Workers or wood? Then let's ask for some workers. I wonder if the number actually goes down. I didn't actually check. I didn't actually check. Okay. Okay, so you arrived somewhere. Okay, goods station. This is a small goods station built at the crossroads. The routes lead north towards New London, north and east towards the mountains. Okay, raw food and food rations. Nothing here, move on. Whatever the warehouse contains does not belong to us, but, well, it no longer belongs to anybody, so we broke into it. As expected, we found some canned food and frozen meat inside. Both will be certainly very useful to us. Okay, we found an isolated camp. That's very quick if we find another camp already. We have enough to finish the safe route here. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, let's finish it. Safe route. We are pleased to report that everything went as planned. I think that's the same as before. Okay. Well, then I assume you can return home for now. Yep. Nice. We confirm that a safe route between our settlements has been successfully established. It will allow us to quickly respond to emergencies and give us the much needed sense of stability. From now on, we will be sending you shipments of raw food every other day. We hope this route will benefit both of our peoples greatly. Excellent. 50 raw food every other day. That sounds good. I'm not sure we're actually going to need any more than that. So that's great. Did that raise your favor at all? No. Okay. Fair enough. So what are we actually needing for these shipments? We need workers, we need steel, we need steel, we need steel, and we need steel. So, to sum it up, we need steel. Let's send for another batch of wood. Steel bridge. On this bridge we came across the first automaton we saw in our lives. Now we meet here a group of workers from New London. Uh-oh. How much for the bridge? Workers are busy cutting pieces of the bridge structure. When we try talking to them, they rebuff us angrily and tell us to leave or else. Okay. That's a lot of steel that we could use, but I'm not sure I want to take the risk here and chance it with our lives. It's only 60. It's not only 60, but it is, in this case, only 60 for some lives. Let's leave them to their work for now. Yeah, we don't gamble with life. We let the workers dismantle the bridge. That is absolutely fine. Let's send them towards the sturdy shelter. I mean, it might have been different if they hadn't been carrying all these resources that I would very much like to have at some point. But they were carrying them, so didn't want to take any chances. Okay, we're still working steel only. That's good. Okay, what's up? Medical report. Our medical staff reports from Shipwreck Camp. These people are hardened and skilled workers. Their bodies carry numerous scars from injuries suffered while working in dangerous and sometimes toxic conditions. Nevertheless, they seem surprisingly healthy, although many of them currently suffer from various maladies caused by malnutrition and bad living conditions. Okay. Okay, what do we want first? Let's first of all communicate with these guys. You can send me some steel? You can indeed. Good. Steel it is. And wondering if we want to finish Hot Springs like completely before starting the other one. Okay, let's pause. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna build the trading depot. Good. Okay. Thank you for establishing the trading depot. Now we will be able to help each other. Indeed. Okay. We can already ask for stuff. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't ask for some steel. And let's see what we might be able to send them. Oh, food rations. You know what? By all means. There you go, honey. You want engineers as well. Okay. That is interesting. We only... because we have workers... Oh, engineers out here. Okay. Let's do it like that. Yeah, okay. Okay, new law. Let's work our way towards a care house. We'll have 14 days before New London is gonna issue some sort of response here. How are we doing here? We need more steel. In that case, let's send some basic healthcare to these kids. Okay, we're not researching anything because we simply don't have the resources for it, to be honest. That's just how it is at the moment. You have reached the isolated camp. We see tents surrounded by a barbed wire fence, and several people, probably guards, patrolling the area at a considerable distance from the camp. Victims of the epidemic. After we took a closer look, it turned out that this is a quarantine center belonging to New London. Apparently our former home was affected by some epidemic that they tried to suppress, and they put the infected here, far from the healthy population. Decided to steer clear of this place before the guards noticed our presence. Okay. Deep fracture, let's go. Our scout teams are fairly close to each other here. Okay. You're almost home. I think we're just gonna keep you ready to go in case we find another camp. You're not working anymore. Okay. 24-hour shift was done. Okay, you have reached the sturdy shelter. The shelter, designed to withstand the worst Arctic weather, has apparently failed to survive the great storm. Sad ending. Searching the area, we stumble upon a door handle sticking out from under the snow. Soon we dig out the door and see the plague attached to it. To all scientists, if you use any supplies, remember to notify the quartermaster upon your return to the city. This is all that's left of the shelter. Okay. That looks like to be it. That's a lot of stuff going back and forth. Ooh, nice. We have it actually shows the safe route here. That's very nice. Well, then you can go home. That's probably it then for you. Okay, we can speed it up here during night. There's not much that's gonna happen. The temperature is gonna fall. How is that gonna affect anything? Not super. I think we'll be okay here. You're still burning, but it doesn't show right now because it's off. So I think we're actually okay here. Okay. We're gonna be relying more and more on wood from our other friends soon enough. But that's just how it's gonna be. Okay, you have average favor here. Let's send for some wood. I know right now we have plenty. Okay, we have coal, steel, food, and wood incoming. Okay. Okay, we only literally only need one more thing for the for hot springs. So let's actually get this one done. I think we can do it now. Right? Yes. Let's just for fun see how many people do you have? You have 50 right now. I think it started at like 37 when I met them. See what happens here when I send these guys out. You know, you're not doing anything here anyway, so you might as well go help in the sawmill. There is no reason not to. Yep, it's getting colder. I think we are still okay. Yeah, it is chilly though. Actually, even when it's working, it is chilly. So yeah, not too far off having some sort of permanent problems here. Scout has reached a deep fracture. We stand on the edge of a long ice crevice. Difficult obstacle. We've established that the crevice extends beyond the ice sheet, deep into the rock. It could be the result of a tectonic movement, but rock might have cracked under the weight of ice. It's so deep that pieces of ice thrown into it vanished without any echo. It is also built wide. It could not be easy to cross it. It would not be easy to cross it. Alright. Snow rover. Okay, we have the last bit on the way towards the hot springs. Let's see what we can do here. We have some home repairs. That will be the last of tier 1 here. So let's do that and let's see what we can send you. You need improved heating and help access the coal hold. We can't do both. So let's do this one first, since we have coal on the way. We'll have a steam core. I'm thinking maybe when we get to 50 and we can send the last one towards the prison camp, we will switch over to getting both, just so we have a backup of steam cores here. Okay, that was a new law. Let's get the care house. It can be right here behind the children's center. Yep. Get the last tick here. Yeah, now we can switch. And yes, there we go. Huh? Oh, you're not heated. Sorry. Sorry. That was a blunder on my part. Get the last sawmill out here. Actually don't have any spare workers at the moment. Has it updated down here? Is it still 50, but they also didn't arrive yet. Last offices. One of our people in Hot Springs has died, and the locals want to use his body as a crop fertilizer, just like they do with their own dead. I have one of his friends on the line. They want to compost Frank, those sick bastards. Please don't let them do it. They will take offense, but fuck their feelings. Excuse my French. You know, I'm a great fan of reusing everything we can, so if that can help someone survive, then by all means. Frank is gonna turn into the food we eat anyway. Not literally, but... Okay, shipment reached. Nice. Reach hot spring. Oh, there we go. Well, that is max now, right? There's no... Oh, there we go. Your engineers found out that someone sabotaged one of the main pumps heating the hothouses. Some crops were lost and it will take at least a day to resume food production. We believe this to be the doing of New London or their sympathizers. We are anxious that if they do this again and cripple the food production, we might starve. To prevent this, we should work together even closer than before. Do you agree? Yes. course I agree. Oh dear lord, there's a lot of stuff to send. How on earth are we going to do this for all of them? Holy hell. This is a crazy amount of steel we're gonna need. Yeah, we're gonna ask you for more steel. Gimme. Yes. Yes. How are you? Average. Can we ask you for steel? No. Workers and wood. I guess we'll grab the workers then. Again, we forgot to look. I don't actually think it went down. It says 59 here now. Maybe it does change. Who knows? How are you? You're low. Okay. It's gonna be intense to get all this done. Okay. You arrived at the snow rover. We found the rusted wreck of a snow rover. The frozen corpse of the driver is still inside. Such rovers were used to scout ahead of expeditions, but never alone. It's too dangerous to travel in Frostland in such small craft. This means that some convoy has passed here long time ago, probably in a hurry. Otherwise, they'd have taken the body to bury it. Okay, let's go with a trailer wreck. I'm very surprised there was a tier 4 here. That seems quite something. I mean, we started on what, 19 days, 20 days, and we've done a lot in the days we have had, but we also have a lot left. So I'm not sure if this is gonna happen. Oh, thank you. Sorry, but you have to get to work. You have arrived home. That's very nice. We can go ahead and disband you because it's literally nothing else to do. Which means you don't have to be an engineer. Why is there so few people out there? Did you die? That's strange. Okay, in either case, let's actually go ahead and upgrade the coal mine here. And see what else we can do. We will establish joint patrols with the locals to guard the fragile machinery. These people are our partners. Let's do this first. Let's do this first. We thank you for the medics you sent to help with our healthcare. There are still much more sick kids than beds, and we noticed that the youngest unfortunately wind up at the end of the queue. You could tell your medics to start with the more severely sick. Otherwise, the kids will organize themselves. You could tell your medics to start with the more severely sick. Okay, so they would prefer to organize it themselves. Well, it's their mine. I know it's very popular these days to want to impose all sorts of things on others, but that's not us. Okay, we actually did send the 10 people. They already arrived. Did it increase? No, it didn't increase. So this number doesn't seem to have anything to do with whatever we do. Okay. Okay, I think again, as soon as we get a steam core here, we will be switching it back to full on steel. Okay, so the temperature will rise in just a bit, which is nice. Yeah, let's speed it up here. Oh, we got the steam core. Let's do this. We managed to gain access to the coal hold. In the process, your people found the register containing our sentences. Most of our people were convicted for minor offenses under new, harsh laws intended to raise cheap labor, but it turns out there also are arsonists and murderers among us. The registry contains no names, just prisoner numbers, but we think it's fortunate. We can give everyone a new life in this new world, and to this end we ask you to destroy the registry. Okay. Yeah, that's a new world. Let's forget and forgive. How are we looking here? You have average favor. Can we ask you for steel? We can. I think I knew that actually. I'm pretty sure we did that instantly when we found out. So what do we have? We can send some things. So Hot Springs, you are our long-term ally. So a lot of workers you want. So we can't afford anything right there right now. Okay, let's do this. More wood is always good. What is it we can trade with you? Food and steel. So that's not gonna be ever, to be honest. Okay. Okay. How is it looking? I think it's looking okay. I think if we're going to be able to do all this for these camps, it very much depends on if we are gonna find another camp or not. If we are, I think it's definitely gonna be. I don't want to say impossible, but it's definitely gonna be difficult. But if we don't find another camp, I think we have a much higher chance of actually succeeding in it. The trailer wreck. A heavy freight trailer stuck in an ice crevice. Such vehicles used to be hauled by land dreadnoughts. Memory of giants. Looking at the massive bulk of the trailer, we can't help but marvel at the power of the land dreadnoughts which roamed Frostland before the Great Storm, bringing scores of people north. Where was this convoy headed? Alas, we won't find out. This storm has erased all their traces. Okay, that was some steel though. And that is actually it. Yeah, okay. You will be sent home as well. Okay, so that is, I think, both good and bad. Unfortunately, we didn't find a camp that produces steel. I guess that would have been a bit against the whole idea of the scenario, of course. But it would also have been very nice. It does mean, however, that we can disband you, get the resources back, since we don't need that team anymore. Not until we need to establish another safe route, at least, if we do. Also means we have some resources and some workers available. We do have a single steam core. I think we want to save it for this one. And let's get you guys some comfortable housing. Because why not? And how are we looking on favor? Probably check this quite a lot, but I think it's nice to... Shipment has reached Hot Springs. We just got a lot of steel from somewhere. Guess we had a shipment incoming. 20 workers, you say? That is a lot of workers that we need. But let's do it. Let's switch you over to steam cores once again. Get another one so we have, and then it's just full on steel. Okay, still not doing any research. I would love to get up to this one, but I feel like the steel is simply just too precious right now. Maybe it would actually not be a bad idea to beeline for this one. It has 3 steel icons, so you know, one would assume that that's gonna give us more steel. Right now we're getting around 10 when we just do pure steel. 10 an hour, so that might be worth doing. We do have another steel shipment on the way. We could use that for the next research. Now that the first improvements are complete, let's build something that should benefit both our settlements. Establishing a safe route between us would make trading faster and more secure by preventing the shipment from getting bogged down in the snow. If you build it, we'll start sending you wood every other day. Alright, well there we go. So let's see, that is you. How much does that cost? Steel, yeah. You still don't want to send me steel, right? No, wood and workers. Let's just keep that as it is for now. Yeah, you're still working. That's fine. Okay, now what? The heating and healthcare in our settlements have improved, but your medics say that malnutrition is still causing many to fall ill. We don't have much, but we've managed to survive on our own. Yet perhaps it's time to ask for help. We don't do this lightly, and we don't want to use you. We know that you we know that you are in contact with a settlement producing food, so maybe we could talk to them. We'll put you in touch. I hope this is not. I mean, they are prisoners, so hopefully it's not gonna turn into something nasty here. Okay. You are on a 24-hour shift right now. I think that's not gonna last much longer. Hopefully soon enough we'll get the second steam car. And there we got the steel shipment. Let's get this one then. A while since they have done anything useful. Would be nice to get this before the end of the day. Oh, we did. Nice. I actually just wondered if, you know, in the beginning when we just have New London, if you can actually lose the game if you don't send them anything, because it's a lot of steel to send them and it's a lot of steam cores to send them. And I wonder what exactly is progressing the game at that stage of the scenario. I don't know. Let's give you a 24-hour emergency shift. We have the discontent to spare, so might as well see if we can't get this done. Another law. Aesthetics is not something we need right now at all. Let's get extra rations for the ill in case we need it. Not something I usually get, but we are doing okay here. It costs 10 food rations. If there's a need for it. Might be that we get 10 gravely ill at some point again. So okay, so the next kind of research is going to be fairly expensive. So I'm actually thinking we might want to save our steel here for that. So we don't want to send anything right now. But I think I will go ahead and put a cut in here and end the episode. But I feel like we're getting somewhere with the camps here. I'm both sad and okay, right, that's what it is. I'm both sad and happy that we didn't find a steel camp, but you know, it's makes sense. I'm sad that we in the way that we don't get the access to some easier steel, but I'm also happy because I don't think we would have been able to develop 4 camps here. But yeah, this is also going to be expensive. I assume it's going to cost the same. Yeah, that's another 225 steel plus this one. But yeah, that's something that's going to have to be done. But this is no rush in either case. We'll see next time. So yeah, for now, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and to see you for the next one. Until then, take care.